Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sister Wives. Meri quite contrary. Meri's defying Cody with glam weight loss makeover and new life. Sister Wives star Meri Brown was basically one of Cody Brown's handmaids, but after a glam life makeover, Meri's game has definitely changed. When Meri started to get contrary, making decisions that the cranky patriarch didn't appreciate, she began to liberate herself. Yes, Cody helped to speed her exit along by ignoring her, putting her down and freezing her out. He was all about his queen, Robin Brown. However, Meri had plans of her own. She wanted to slim down and create a business empire. Meri was never a caterpillar, she was always special, no matter what the villain Cody might say. However, since she started living for herself, she's turned into a butterfly. It all began in Sister Wives Season 18, when she decided to move back to Utah, where Meri's bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. No, she wasn't planning to leave Cody, but she was branching out. He suggested she live in a bardeninium rather than moving. He wanted her in a converted barn with his cast-off possessions. The sun was setting behind the picturesque mountains of Flagstaff, casting a golden hue over the sprawling Brown family estate. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves, whispering secrets of change. Meri Brown, the first wife of Cody Brown from the hit reality TV show Sister Wives, stood at the threshold of a new chapter in her life. The woman who had once been the dutiful, obedient wife was now emerging as a beacon of independence and strength. Meri's journey had been a tumultuous one. From the early days of her marriage to Cody, when she was the only wife, to the complicated dynamics of a plural family, Meri had faced her fair share of struggles. The addition of 3 other wives, Janelle, Cristin, and Robin, had brought joy and challenges in equal measure. Yet it was Meri's unwavering spirit that had carried her through the darkest times. In recent years, Meri had become the subject of much speculation and gossip. Her relationship with Cody had grown increasingly strained, marked by misunderstandings and emotional distance. The once inseparable couple now seemed worlds apart, but Meri, ever the resilient soul, refused to be defined by the limitations of her marriage. She had embarked on a personal journey of transformation, one that was as much about inner growth as it was about physical change. The catalyst for Meri's metamorphosis had been a chance encounter with a life coach during a retreat in Sedona. The retreat had been a gift to herself, a much-needed escape from the suffocating confines of her daily life. It was there that Meri had met Julia, a vibrant and inspiring woman who had introduced her to the concept of self-love and empowerment. Julia's words had resonated deeply with Meri, igniting a spark within her that had long been dormant. "You're stronger than you think, Meri," Julia had said during one of their sessions. "You have the power to redefine your life on your own terms." Meri had taken those words to heart. Upon returning to Flagstaff, she had thrown herself into a regime of fitness and healthy living. It wasn't just about losing weight, it was about reclaiming her sense of self. Meri hired a personal trainer, adopted a balanced diet, and embraced a new lifestyle that included yoga, meditation, and journaling. The results had been nothing short of spectacular. Meri's physical transformation was evident to all who knew her, but the real change was in her newfound confidence and zest for life. Her Instagram account, once a modest platform for family updates, had become a vibrant gallery of her journey. She shared her progress with her followers, posting before and after photos, workout videos, and motivational quotes. The support from her online community was overwhelming, with fans cheering her on and expressing their admiration for her courage. But the most profound impact of Meri's transformation was felt within the Brown household. Cody, ever the patriarch, found himself at a loss. The woman who had once sought his approval and validation was now charting her own course. Meri's newfound independence was both unsettling and intriguing to him. He watched as she blossomed, her aura radiating a confidence he had never seen before. One evening, as the family gathered for dinner, Cody couldn't help but address the elephant in the room. "Meri, you've changed a lot lately. What's going on?" Meri looked up from her plate, her eyes meeting Cody's with a calm assurance. "I've realized that I need to take care of myself, Cody. For too long, I've put everyone else's needs before my own. It's time for me to prioritize my happiness." Her words hung in the air, a declaration of her newfound autonomy. The other wives exchanged glances, sensing the shift in dynamics. Janelle, ever the pragmatic one, nodded in silent approval. Cristin, who had always had a close bond with Meri, smiled warmly. Robin, the youngest and often the most sensitive to family tensions, looked thoughtful. As the weeks turned into months, Meri's transformation continued. She opened a boutique in downtown Flagstaff, a dream she had harbored for years. The boutique, aptly named Meri's Haven, became a sanctuary for women seeking empowerment and self-expression. It was more than just a clothing store. It was a community hub where women could gather, share their stories, and support each other. Meri's new life extended beyond her business. She began traveling, exploring places she had always dreamed of visiting. From the beaches of Hawaii to the historic streets of Rome, Meri embraced each adventure with open arms. She documented her travels on social media, inspiring others to follow their dreams. Meri Brown stood in front of the full-length mirror, her reflection almost unrecognizable from the woman she was a year ago. The once tentative, reserved wife had been transformed into a beacon of confidence and vitality. Meri's journey had been anything but easy, yet the results were stunning. Her weight loss was more than just a physical transformation. It symbolized the shedding of years of emotional baggage and self-doubt. The road to Meri's metamorphosis began with a single, definitive decision: to live for herself. After years of feeling overshadowed and undervalued in her polygamous marriage to Cody Brown, she realized she needed to reclaim her life. Her marriage to Cody had long been strained, with the emotional distance between them growing wider with each passing year. Meri's decision to undergo a glam weight loss makeover was a bold act of defiance against the limitations that had held her back. Every morning, Meri embarked on a rigorous fitness routine, combining cardio, strength training, and yoga. Her determination was unwavering, fueled by a vision of the empowered woman she aspired to be. Her diet transformed as well, shifting from convenient, processed foods to nutritious, wholesome meals. She enlisted the help of a personal trainer and a nutritionist, and the results were undeniable. As the pounds melted away, Meri's confidence soared. Her wardrobe evolved to reflect her newfound self-assurance, filled with vibrant colors, flattering cuts, and daring styles. The final touch to her transformation was a series of makeovers, each more glamorous than the last. Her hair, once long and subdued, was now a chic, edgy cut that framed her radiant face. Makeup became her ally, highlighting her features and accentuating her natural beauty. Meri's transformation was not just physical, it was emotional and mental as well. She began to explore new hobbies and interests, discovering passions she never knew she had. Painting, dancing, and even skydiving, Meri embraced life with a fervor that surprised even herself. Each new experience was a step towards the woman she was becoming, a woman unafraid to live boldly and authentically. Cody watched from the sidelines, bewildered by the changes in Meri. He had always known her as the quiet, accommodating wife who rarely challenged the status quo. But this new Meri was different. She was vibrant, assertive, and unapologetically herself. Cody's attempts to re-establish the old dynamics of their relationship were met with resistance. Meri was no longer willing to be controlled or diminished. Their conversations, once filled with tension and unspoken grievances, became candid and direct. Meri no longer hesitated to voice her feelings and expectations. She made it clear that she was no longer content to play a peripheral role in her own life. Cody, accustomed to being the center of attention and control, found himself at a loss. The other wives, too, were taken aback by Meri's transformation. While some were inspired by her courage and determination, others felt threatened by the shift in dynamics. Meri's newfound independence was a stark contrast to the collective mentality of their plural marriage. She was redefining her place within the family, and it was clear that things would never be the same.